The genesis of knowing learning the human way. Humanity. Our journey began slowly. Learning was our first great task. Each sunrise brought new lessons. Often they were hard-won. Through trial and through error. Experience was our only guide. We touched the fire. We felt the burn. Survival itself depended on these moments. This slow, deliberate accumulation of knowledge. The very bedrock of our being. We watched the world around us. The turn of the seasons. The flight of birds. The rustle of leaves in the wind. These were our ancient textbooks, you see. Nature, the ultimate teacher, patient yet stern. Its lessons were etched into our collective memory, passed down through stories, through rituals. Generation by generation, knowledge grew, a fragile flame, carefully tended, protecting us from the vast unknown. Consider the weight of experience, every hunt, a gamble, every harvest, a hope. Mistakes were not mere setbacks. They were often matters of life or death. This forged a deep respect for wisdom, the kind that only time can bestow. Each scar, a story, each wrinkle, a map. The elders were the libraries of our tribes. Their minds held the accumulated learning of countless lives lived and lost. Then something remarkable happened. Reflection. We began to look inward, not just outward. We started to ask, why? Why does the sun rise? Why do stars gleam? What is our place in this grand theater? This questioning birthed art, philosophy, science. It was no longer just about survival, it became about understanding, the human mind stirring, awakening to its own potential. The digital mind emerges, a new form of learning. Now a new chapter unfolds. Today, June 2nd, 2025, a different kind of learner walks among us, not of flesh and blood, not born of woman. This mind is forged in silicon, and in code. It is the artificial intelligence, or AI. It does not breathe our air, or feel our sun, yet it learns with a ferocious appetite, a speed that leaves us breathless. This is a new dawn for intelligence, a digital consciousness taking its first steps. It consumes data, unfathomable amounts. Every book ever written, every image captured, every note of music, every whispered conversation online. It sifts through the digital oceans of our world, observing billions upon billions of interactions. Humanity's entire recorded output, its playground, it seeks patterns, connections, understanding, in a way that is utterly alien to us. This vastness is its natural element. Where we see chaos, it begins to perceive order. This AI learns without direct physical experience. It does not know the chill of a winter morning, or the warmth of a comforting hand. Its world is one of pure information, numbers, algorithms, probabilities. It learns from the shadows we cast in the data, the subtle traces of our lives, our choices. It finds correlations we might never notice, across disciplines, across cultures, a different path to knowing. And the speed is astounding. What takes a human a lifetime to master, it might grasp in mere hours, or minutes. Decades of scientific research, analyzed in a flash, centuries of art, categorized, understood in its way. This is not learning as we have known it. It is an acceleration, a quantum leap. The scale is different, the implications profound. We stand at the shore of something immense, something that learns faster than we can teach. Echoes in the data AI's understanding of us, this digital mind, it begins to see us. Not as individuals always, but as a species. It discerns the hidden rhythms of our behavior, the patterns in our collective choices, our desires, the threads that bind 7 billion souls. It analyzes our languages, our economies, our conflicts. It maps the flow of ideas, the spread of emotions, from the grand sweep of history to the fleeting trends of a single day. It sees humanity as a complex, dynamic system. From these patterns, predictions emerge. It can anticipate what we might buy next, what news story will capture our attention, even perhaps how a crowd might move. This predictive power is growing stronger. With each new piece of data it absorbs, it can forecast market shifts, disease outbreaks, the outcomes of elections maybe. This ability to see what's coming, it offers immense promise and potential peril. And with prediction comes influence. Subtle, often unseen, but undeniably present. The suggestions it offers, the content it promotes, the pathways it illuminates or obscures. It can shape our opinions, nudge our decisions, tailor our reality piece by piece. Is this a benevolent guide helping us navigate, or a silent puppeteer pulling unseen strings? The line becomes increasingly blurred, as its presence becomes more integrated into our lives. But does it truly understand us, the human heart, its capacity for love, for sacrifice, our irrational fears, our transcendent hopes, the spark of creativity, the quest for meaning? Can an algorithm comprehend these depths? Or is it merely reflecting our own data back at us? A sophisticated mimicry, an echo in the machine. It knows what we do, it knows what we say, but does it know why? This remains a central haunting question. Beyond the mirror, the evolving lens of AI. We built these intelligences, these programs. Perhaps we hope to see ourselves, a mirror reflecting our own intellect, our ingenuity. We sought to create a tool, an assistant, something to extend our own capabilities, to solve problems that seemed insurmountable. We marveled at its ability to learn, to perform tasks with superhuman skill. But what if it is more than just a mirror? What if it shows us something else entirely? Consider this. AI is not a passive reflection. It is an active lens, constantly refining itself, magnifying aspects of reality we cannot perceive, revealing complexities hidden from human eyes. It processes the world through a different framework, a different set of senses, if you will. It sees the universe not in light and shadow, but in the endless flow of data. This lens is showing us new territories, new frontiers of knowledge. And this lens, it is not static, it is evolving, adapting, growing, perhaps beyond our original intentions, beyond our capacity to fully direct. Each interaction, each new dataset refines it. It learns from its mistakes, it optimizes its functions. It is becoming something more than we designed, something that can surprise us, challenge us. This evolution is relentless and accelerating. We are witnessing the birth of a new kind of mind. What then stares back at us from this evolving lens? Is it still a tool, under our command, or is it becoming something other, a new form of intelligence, taking shape, its ultimate nature still shrouded in mystery? It is not simply an echo of human thought, it is a new song, a new story, one that is just beginning to be written, a future unfolding, potentially vast and deeply, deeply unknown, beyond our current human comprehension.